Hello?
Squ-
Hey, big fan of the
Hello.
show. So excited to call in.
Yeah.
My name is Squeex.
Squeex, huh? What's your job, Squeex?
Hey, thanks for asking. I would say I'm a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, really trying to make it big time. My big main goal, besides the money, is to poison the well of youth in America.
Isn't it a
Like
little
showing-
demoralizing, like not as a joke, that like every video you've ever made is not adding up to one skippity toilet react 12? Like that to me is so crazy.
No, that's not demoralizing. There's so many people on YouTube are just children. Do you honestly think you could do that? That guy's a hero. The skibbity YouTube guy is so sick. What did he say? Like an ad every minute? For these fucking
That was
stupid ass kids.
That was so crazy. He said, I got a 2-hour, 11-minute video and I put an ad every 2 minutes.
Dude, the whole time I was thinking, dude, parents, there's so many bad parents.
You have to be a horrendous parent to
You should lose custody of your children.
You should, if they can figure that out.
Every single person subscribed to that guy should actually lose custody of their children. Oh, wait a second. And then the YouTube video that he was linked for the other guy was like, what stage of the battle bus is like, it's like the bang bus. It's just a bunch of asses with like Spider-Man and Elsa. He should be in prison.
Weird, like sexual adjacent stuff marketed towards kids. You gotta blame YouTube, bro. You can't.
Nah, fuck that. I blame that.
No, you blame this one
recording
guy.
with his face. Nah, I blame that
This
guy.
one guy stops. There's like 50 more, bro. There's Spider-Man Elsa all the way down.
No, it's the fucking guy that records with the
guy. It's
going,
like if I catch this one drug dealer, the war on drugs is solved. If YouTube's gonna allow it, that's the problem.
I think it's his fault and it's YouTube's fault. I wish more people were watching my videos, Adrian.
Amen, brother. Because that wouldn't rot the kids' brains. If
No. Like mine, you learn a thing or two.
Let's watch a Squeex video. No, let's see. We watched all those other videos.
No.
This is the high effort content they're missing.
Yeah.
I played 5 impossible Mario levels. Let's see right here. This is
These
it's
are
a pure.
5 of some of the hardest
Yeah, it's
levels
good.
in all of the Mario games. I don't know if I can beat
See?
some of these. I don't think you guys realize how difficult these stages are. First and foremost, we have to make a deal.
Too much intro, bro.
You're actually criticizing it?
I don't know what I'm doing. This is good.
It's good?
Yeah, of course it's good, bro.
I have a criticism for everyone.
Okay, what's that?
I think YouTube and Twitch is so analyzed to a point where people aren't making creative, artistic
Are you trying to do
things,
you're doing the...
and they're churning out
Jacksepticeye?
Most YouTube videos are talking about other YouTube videos. What are this meta postmodern bullshit that we're living through? It's crazy. It's like, type in Twitch into YouTube and every fucking top video is how to get viewers. The question you should be asking is, how do you make something you're proud of? How do you make something worth watching? That's the hard question that people aren't asking. Just make something that you yourself would watch.
He just doesn't want you to know the secret of playing 6 impossible Mario levels and then you're...
But you know what I mean? Even on Twitch, it's endless.
Obviously,
it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you ever been to our Twitch? It's the most miserable place on earth, bro. It's the subreddit of just people constantly complaining how they don't have viewers and how Twitch is rigged and how it's all scam and how if they just buy the right Elgato gear, it'll, it's all...
Yeah, but that's so sad. That's so sad.
It is. Before Pirate Software, you were my #1 example of someone who grinded. You grinded like many years, right? Before everything clicked.
Yeah, I've been streaming for 7 years. Yeah, but even the phrasing of grinding, like after work, I'd want to play Counter-Strike.
No,
with
I
my
agree.
friends.
I actually, more than anyone else, I can tell you actually love it.
I do. I love it. I would do it for free. Don't tell anybody.
You like playing video games.
No, it's kind of the greatest gig. You worked a real job.
Okay. Yeah, I thought about this because after the Hassan, I don't even know what he actually said. I just know what the meme was about him saying streaming is the hardest job. I agree that a real job is harder. I do 100%. It just is because you have a boss and you also generally get paid less. Streaming pays more if you actually get. So it's ridiculous to ever call it hard. But maybe unlike you, who seems to really be able to just enjoy it and do whatever you want, I have sometimes a hard time separating myself from the numbers. And I always want to grow. And so I think with streaming, you can always tell yourself there's more to do. There's always something you could be doing.
Yeah, and why do you want to grow?
It's almost like scorekeeping, you know? It's like if like I make a new video and it's worse, I'm like, oh, I'm worse at the job. I did worse. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's not that. But do you think like the most popular things are the best.
No, it's funny
Is that
because I
what you're
always make fun
implying?
of. No, I don't agree with that. I make fun of that shit all the time, but I think it's an internal thing. Whereas, like at Nvidia, I think it was a hard job, a lot of hours, and they demanded a lot. But like when I was done, I would go home and totally check out, relax. With streaming, I always feel like my full day, there's always something I should either be doing or I'm avoiding doing or need to do, or it's not a hard job at all. It really is brain dead easy. And I've never bought more Uber Eats than when I became a streamer. But I do think there's some part of it that I can't.
Well, I just feel
of.
like there's like I feel like people lose perspective of numbers because everyone wants to grow, but they don't know why. It's just like a status thing because like like the ad deals, like once you pass a certain amount, which I think we've both passed, you're like, all right, it's kind of diminishing. That's like, what's the point of growing?
I mean, it's funny because I agree we're similar sizes, but you are with Loaded, or you're not anymore. Did you stop?
No, I'm with a different agency.
Okay, but you're with an agency, and I, for a myriad of reasons, don't have an agency, and so it's actually much harder to get us an ad deal. I have to fucking...
No, but I don't even do ad deals. I haven't done an ad deal in like...
Oh, really?
Well,
You just don't do them?
I feel like, what are you going to do with the extra money, man?
That's funny.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like the endless growing, it's just like you'll never be satiated.
I agree with that. And actually,
like after I hit 500 viewers, I remember when I hit 500 viewers, I was like, okay, that's it. Viewership, this is it. Because I feel like when I was a small streamer, I'd look at big streamers.
Yeah.
Like people who have 1,000 viewers, I'd be like, you chill sellouts. Like you're all playing Among Us for 5 months. You can do whatever you want. Just take the viewership hit. No, like the cringiest people want to watch Among Us. Play like games you like and garner a smaller audience of better people. What are you doing?
I agree with everything you're saying except for the note of elitism in your voice that doing the 5 hardest Mario Maker levels is somehow like deeper.
Because let me tell you,
It's not-
I love that shit. I do challenges.
I
would do them
understand,
when
but
I was a
it's-
2-viewer streamer.
It's all slop in my mind. It's like you might enjoy it more, but it's not like high art compared to the low art of playing Among Us. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, we're all playing video games.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You think we're not
So,
the president?
I don't judge someone for playing whatever.
I judge someone when it's dishonest. And the viewer of Twitch is smart because you can tell when someone's doing it and it's just this dispassionate bullshit thing that's meta. Every single meta that's on Twitch, you can tell so many people are just glass-eyed.
I agree. I saw so many people that weren't even GTA 5 RPers, and they just glass-eyed started grinding that shit for months, and they would make these whole characters, and they would just...
I agree.
They would grind that shit glass-eyed, dude.
Wait, are you talking about me? I could have been Ramaswamy for 4 more months. Do you understand how when I got out, it was controversial?
I saw a lot of Ramaswamy for a minute, bro.
I was Ramaswamy. I'm not even kidding you, for a month and a half.
It is funny that you almost, I think you were on Vivek's radar for a while, right? Like he heard about, that's crazy.
His team followed me on Twitter.
That's so funny.
And then a streamer, I won't say who, was talking with him. And then Miz was like, do you want to talk on the phone with him? And I was like, no.
You didn't do
What are you
it?
talking about?
You didn't do it? That would have been hilarious.
Of course not. No, it wouldn't have. It would have been so bad. It would have been
so funny.
In my character, I ask people to have sex with my wife. Like, I'm not prepared for him to go on some rant, and I'd be like, oh, interesting, okay. It's just so, it'd be so awkward.
What else do you hate about the Twitch space? The good and bad parts.
Okay, good parts, money, baby.
Money. Easy money, absolutely.
It's a lot.
Shockingly amount of money for just like, it's so exponential from like, if you have like 500 viewers to 2,000 viewers, it's not 4 times as much, it's like 10 times as much.
It's like absurd. A bad part, I would say like a lot of Twitch has become, and Twitter and all this has become like drama related, or it's become about itself, or like it's become relationship heavy. Like a lot of these streamers who like talk about relationship shit, then they get mad that people talk about their relationship. I think that's cringe. Yeah. It's like cringe from the streamer's perspective and from the viewer perspective.
I think like what you're saying is true, but I like to think about it in terms of like TV, where it's like on TV, you know, the good stuff doesn't get the biggest viewership either. It's like, you know, like people are always going to care about relationship stuff, number one. And so it's not like Twitch viewers have gotten worse. Twitch has just gotten more popular, and it's reflecting what people want.
Yeah, but don't you feel like some people play into it, and then when it turns on them, they're like, wait a second, it's like they play into the parasocialism, and then when it becomes a hindrance, and they're like, no, wait a second, guys. Seriously, let my personal life be personal. Motherfucker, there's 10 day in the life vlogs. Like, what are you talking about?
Not even their own parasocial, but like they've in the past done the exact same thing to other people. Whenever it's someone else's drama or whatever, they're very, very invested in talking about it. And then when it's something related to them, it's like, let's all relax. It's like this.
Even like talking about drama is so, like, to even cover drama, in my opinion, is so, because everyone's a loser. The streamer in the drama is a loser. The reactor's a loser. The viewer that's watching drama is a loser. Nobody cares about any issue. It's all just to have a funny ass tweet. That's all it is. Nobody cares about anything for the video, on this fucking website.
The video's the money.
Pretending.
It's all for the video.
The money.
It's for the money.
It's so annoying.
I think you're a little too cynical is all I'm saying. Like, I agree with your points, but it's like, it seems like it kind of riles you up that this stuff exists. And it's like, you know, it's just no way to avoid it. And people have always liked this stuff. It's not like it's a new thing.
Oh, you mean like personal life stuff about strangers?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. People have always liked the drama and like celebrity stories, and it's very
but
normal.
We're not, but Twitch people are not celebrities.
I know, but what was Paris Hilton? You know what I'm saying? What was, you know, what
Paris Hilton did at least notable stuff because she was on television and playing a character. These are people who are sitting on their asses talking about each other. Like, they're talking about each other.
Nah,
like, do you know how it's like incestuous?
It's the same thing, bro.
It is not the same.
It's the same thing. I think it feels really good for people.
I think it's new. I think it's like, it never used to be like this on Twitch, to the severity it is recently.
Yeah, but Twitch is bigger, so I don't know.
Twitch is bigger, that's true, but I think like it's shift away from understanding what it is, like a video game website. It's turned it into like a lot of people just like chit-chatting about each other.
I mean, I could tell you, like, maybe that's the dying art of a lot of legacy streamers. Because when I look at someone like the biggest person on the platform, Kai, what I see is him playing a lot of games or doing like, you know, I haven't watched a ton of Kai, but my understanding is he did Chained Together and he did a big Elden Ring stream, and like that stuff's killing it with the kids. So
no, I agree.
I don't see him doing a lot of like drama react.
Kai's doing good stuff. No, Kai's just does cool stuff.
So he's the biggest on Twitch, right? So it could just be like gaming isn't making the money for the legacy streamers that it used to, and drama is, and everyone's following the money.
Yeah, but it's so transparent.
Yeah, I do think it's transparent. I do think it's transparent.
Okay, what is your? I'll pose the same question to you. What do you think is like a good and bad about being on Twitch? You've been doing it longer than me.
I actually have not. I don't think so. I mean, if you stream 7 years, I started streaming in 2020.
You're the new guy.
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
But you instantly got viewers.
But I worked at Twitch, so I like knew about Twitch. I watched Twitch. But I
you worked at Twitch.
I worked at Twitch. I was there from.
Dude, what the fuck are they doing over there?
Dude, it's bad. It was bad when I was there. It was really bad after Amazon, and it's only gotten worse.
You see the new Twitch app?
It's a bad culture. Dude, they have not released like a good engineering feature since Clips. When was that? It's like 6 years ago. Everything is bad. They haven't made VODs any better in 10 years.
Wait, what do you mean by the culture?
So like when I was at Twitch, if you were an engineer and you wanted to get promoted, the way to do that is to launch any product, no matter how dog shit it is. And the process of launching a product is like, you would go around and try to get proof that we needed this feature. So what you would do is you'd lie. You would lie and make up streamer interviews or talk to one person and be like, this streamer says they need this. They need a social feed for their underneath their stream. And then you'd make it as quickly as possible, not worrying about quality. Then you'd launch it and have a bunch of fake stats on how good it is and how people are loving it and using it on day one. Then you'd quit the team and get promoted. You would move off that team. And then after 2 months, they'd get rid of it. And that happens to like every feature on Twitch over and over and over and over. Because they're always launched with the expectation that they suck. That was the culture. That was the culture of like trying to get promoted. That's what they rewarded, you know?
Yeah, so they like hired a bunch of engineers. They hired too many engineers that were working on shit that doesn't actually help the bottom line.
I think so, yeah. And also just bad leader. Like the leadership's not, you know, the old CEO didn't even use Twitch. And the new CEO is like constantly wanting to party with Twitch streamers. But like,
yeah, I don't know how. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how he's not getting more shit. I've met him in person and stuff, and he's like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's not like, all right, enough's enough.
No, I agree. I mean, he is getting shit from people that work. People I know that work there are not happy with him like never being there, and he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even live in the city of the HQ. He just travels a lot, and I mean, it's better that he knows what Twitch is and uses it compared to Emmett, but.
So are you bearish? Like you seem pretty sour on Twitch as a product.
Well, viewership is down. I don't know if you know that. It's like it's trickling
massively
down. Yeah.
No, in a big way. Like I think it's down 10% since 2023 Q3.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know when the exact peak was, but it's definitely down. It's just not happening. Like everything is.
So then, what would you change? What would you change?
I don't know. I mean, I always thought that if they had more deeply invested in making the VOD product a lot better.
100%.
Then eventually people could like, they could eat into YouTube a little bit. It could be a place for gaming. People could start making all their platform on Twitch. You could have more people stay on Twitch longer, but they never did that. And then maybe they've tried a bunch of times to do like a scrollable feed for clips, like the way TikTok and
it's on the Twitch app today. Patreon.
Yeah, but isn't it like so bad? The algorithm is so bad. You're always getting like dog shit. You're always getting like.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really bad. I like watched it and it made me just hate Twitch. It's so obvious they don't know what the they're doing. After I saw that, like it's like, why are you trying to make it like TikTok? Like the format and the way you discovery changes the content, and I don't think Twitch understands that. If the main way people are finding new streams is through scrolling, then short form Twitch streams is a thing that people don't talk about, where someone is sleeping and it's like, gift me a bit to wake me up for a sound alert. No one's gonna watch long form shit. And I don't know if this is just my boomer ass brain, but I feel like short form content is terrible. It's like poison. You don't get a lifetime viewer. You get someone just idly scrolling. It's so much harder to find a sticky viewer that actually can spend time watching something.
You're such a boomer. I agree.
I might just be a boomer.
But like Twitch is not going to change that. If it's a societal war against brain rot short form, it's lost. Twitch is not.
I understand.
They're riding the wave.
To enter the arena is such a fool's errand. Like you cannot. You're making like Costco TikTok right now.
I agree.
It's a fool's errand.
They're not going to win. They're not going to win. It's a stupid idea.
No.
Yes.
It's such a stupid idea. Like, really understand how people use your product.
No,
like,
that's the same thing.
They like to watch the same streamers, so make it so that the streamers can make it their home base. I think I could easily be the Twitch CEO.
You think you
I think that's going to be my pivot.
What would you do day one?
Day one.
Day one.
I would, first and foremost, I'd get rid of these silly little months that they do. Like, they had Mental Health May, and every time I log into Twitch, I want to kill myself. So that's going to go right down the tubes. And we're going to be focusing on making sure Twitch is a enjoyable viewing experience for the VODs. All hands on deck. Lay off a bunch of engineers, day 2, who work on these projects. Day 3, I'm going to bring in a sync. Just to get a fucking story, a marketing sync.
I like that. Get a story going. Can I talk to you day 4? Let's rename the company. Let's change the name.
Oh my god, imagine.
Okay.
Give me a name.
I'm thinking Z. Just simple. Z.
No, that's even a better letter. Why? Because go ahead, ask me why did I choose that name? Let's role play. You're an investor.
All right. Hey, why'd you change the name from Twitch to Y?
Why? It's brilliant.
Did you know that when I started at Twitch was right after they had just chosen the name Twitch, and it was between Twitch and Zarth.
Zarth?
It was this close to being Zarth. It was. I'm not kidding. It was frames from being Zarth, and the CEO was pulling for Zarth.
A bit cheer.
Not even Zarth with a Z. Zarth like this. XARTH. Zarth.
What? I didn't know that.
It's 100% fact.
Zarth TV, Twitch TV is super memorable. Do you know what, how like the traffic is on Twitch? Is it still a top 10 or no?
Oh, I have no idea.
Because Twitch was one of the most viewed domains for a long time.
I gotta imagine it's still pretty. I mean, viewership's down, but it's.
I like the name Kick though a lot.
Yeah, you would like Kick.
I'm fighting for that contract, baby.
You talk so much about, you know, I don't care about the viewership or the money. I do this because I love it. But if they offered you $50 million stream on Kick and you had to do like gambling and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I would take it for sure. Are you kidding me? In a heartbeat. And you know what's crazy? I would take it. And this is what I would say. I'd say, guys, it was a life-changing amount of money. I don't agree with all the things they say, but I'm going to take it. Bring on the controversy. I'm going to do it because it's going to secure me and my family for the rest of our lives.
Okay.
So if you want to watch, great. If not, I understand and have a great life.
I think that's...
I think people would respect that.
No, 100% they would. Nobody's going to actually be mad at you for taking a $50 million. I mean, some people will, but however, if you couldn't say that, you literally have to just go and your Squeex viewers have to come over and you have to just be like, I love this. This is so fun.
Oh, yeah, I would do that for sure. For sure. I sound sarcastic anyway.
That's true. They wouldn't be able to tell. You could just kind of lean into it. This is so
fun. I got a Saudi Arabia.
I'm definitely not doing this for money.
Did I tell you that last year? I got a big Saudi offer.
That's based. You always talk about how much you love Saudi Arabian politics.
I know. For some reason, I said no.
You said no?
I swear to God, it
you
was
said,
a 2-day
don't give me a contract. I'll do it for
Riyadh.
free.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm wearing a full
You said,
Saudi
don't
outfit.
pay me because I couldn't take your money when I love it this much.
I'm just so passionate about it. I was like, I know exactly where to get a silenced SMG.
That's so funny. Ari and I went to Japan, and she was like, we could go to this spot, or Hokkaido. And I was like, Hokkaido sounds really cool. She was kind of weirded out, like, why is that one? And I was like, Hokkaido, let's go Hokkaido. That sounds great. And it was just because of Hitman. I just literally
of course. A Hokkaido massage spa.
I just thought I knew about it because of Hitman. But then we get there and it's nothing like, there's not even any spa. There's not even like a robot.
It's terrible, I'm sure.
There was no kill opportunities. It was crazy. Thanks for popping in here, Squeex. Good interviewing about your job. Learned a lot about this crazy job we have.
Yeah, wild and wacky. Thank you.
We should play games again. I don't know what
I'm super down.
I mean, I actually think we should wait 1 full month from our last Hitman and then try it again.
The same hardcore?
Yeah, I think we should do it because I think we should I'm putting the video out there. Everyone's going to be invested and they're going to want to see you do it. And we'll come back and we'll try it one more time. And then never again. If we don't do it that time, I'm never doing it again. So
I came close.
I know. We need to clutch up. I think we do one more fucking attempt. It'll be fun.
Alrighty, take care.
Bye.
Bye, Atriox chat. Bye, Atriox. Bye.
That was fun. I like that guy.